Hi, my name is Tatiana and my channel is Created by Lady T. If you're new to this channel, welcome. In this channel, I talk about quilting, crochet, and sewing. I also give product reviews and I also have series. I have 101 Reasons Why to Get a Bernina in my playlist, and I also have the 12 Blocks of Christmas series, and I also have a crochet series of the month in my playlist, and I have a lot of other videos. I also give product reviews. So in this video today, I'm going to be talking about Halloween because Halloween is around the corner. This is the first day of fall, September 22nd, and I'm all ready to start decorating for Halloween. These last few weeks, I've been going to Dollar Tree because Dollar Tree has a lot of seasonal items, and I found these really cute plush bags that are not actually $1, they're $3. This one has a kitty cat on it, but they have different designs and they're selling very fast. But I love these plush bags because they're nice bags to use if you want to use them as a bag. The kitties have a little ears on them and they are fully lined, so they're really pretty bags. However, when I saw these, I thought, gosh, I don't want to use these as bags. I thought these would be really great decorative pillows because of the plush material. So I bought a whole bunch of them, and I'm going to show you how I have turned this tote bag that it looks like this, and how I've turned it into a pillow, a decorative pillow, which I could put in my windows for Halloween, or I could decorate my house with it because I thought they're really kind of cute. So I like the idea of using these ruffles around the edges. This is the pumpkin. And what I did is I got some fabric and I used my ruffler and I created a ruffle edge and I sewed it. And I'm going to show you how I did that in this video. If you don't like the ruffled edge, you can easily do that by just filling it up with polyfill and sewing the top yourself. So this, or you could even do this as a no-sew and just use some no-sew glue and just cover the top and fill this up with polyfill. The top is already open, so all you have to do is cut the handles off. And I did that with the one, I'm going to show you the one for today in a minute. And so these are really cute. They're nice to use and very cute for your window or for your couch for Halloween, or you can give them as a gift. This one I'm going to use purple. There's a purple one I'm going to demonstrate with, and I have already made my ruffle. What I did is I got a half a yard of fabric that matches the pillow, and I cut it 5 inches, and I folded it in half, and then I put it through my ruffler attachment on my sewing machine. If you don't have a ruffler attachment, you could also use the gathering foot if you have a gathering foot attachment either on your serger or your sewing machine. And if you don't even have those, you could just fold the pieces up yourself and just sew them. And what I did is I used a 4.75 stitch length, so I made it I made it large. And then I created this nice little ruffle, and I'm going to sew the ruffle to the edge of the pillow and just sew it all around and just leave a little opening at the top. I wanted to originally cut these apart and put the ruffle inside and flip it out. I don't know if I'm explaining that really well. However, because this fabric is not really expensive fabric and it's already pre-lined and it's already sewn, when you cut it apart, it doesn't cut up very well because I've already tried that. Therefore, I've just decided to sew on the outside of the edge by using a very close thread to the color of the plush. Now, because of the plush, the stitch lines don't show very well in the back. They show a little bit though. However, it doesn't really bother me. See, just like that. But I still think it's kind of cuter to have the ruffle than not to have the ruffle. But if you don't like the ruffle, you can easily do this. And this works just as well because the plush is so thick that your stitch lines will be covered and you won't really notice anything unless you're looking for something. So let's get started and I'll show you how I do it. I've set up my machine using a 4.75 straight stitch. I'm using my 1D foot, that's my dual feed foot, so that it could take all these layers of fabric that I have in mind. I'm going to be creating a pillow with this example. I like this as well. I've cut off the handles up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sew all along the edges, and I'm going to be very careful to go all around the edges all the way here, and I'm actually going to go very much into here so that I'll just leave a little bit of opening to fill this up with polyfill, and then I'll just close the top. So that's my plan. It's really a fast project and it doesn't take a lot of hassle. I've lined up the ruffle very close to the edge, and I'm just going to sew this straight and push this along and just go straight all through the edges like this. Now I'm keeping the ruffle this way so that after I sew it, I'm going to fold it the other way and sew it again. As I turn the corner, I folded this up the way I would do binding in a way, so I keep a little bit left so that it does the corners. There's only 3 corners that I have to really worry about here. All right, so I've come around and I've sewn this whole edge, and I just left a little opening up here. So I'm going to use this part to fill it up with polyfill for the whole pillow. Okay, I've filled up this with polyfill. I probably put in a little too much. I'm going to even out the top a little bit here because there's not enough here and there's a little too much over here. And what I'm going to do is I was going to do another layer of sewing, but I'm not going to. I think this is going to be fine with the polyfill in there. So yes, you do see a little bit of the lines, and I'll show you the finished product. A little bit of it, but it looks really nice, and I think this is turning out to be my favorite one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sew this part closed, and I'm just going to layer this area a little bit before I actually cut this tail, and so it looks nice and neat and well formed. So this is the part I'm going to sew shut, and then I'll just, after I get here, I'll cut a little bit of this off and fix that as well. And here we go. And that's the finished product. Didn't take me very long to do, and this is a really cute pillow. This one is definitely my favorite one. Okay, so I hope you liked my tutorial and my ideas of turning these tote bags into decorative pillows for Halloween. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. I'm going to put these in my window, and on Halloween night it'll be really cool to share these with my neighbors who will come by and see how decorative my house looks. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, Created by Lady T. I'm going to have a lot more Dollar Tree projects, as well as couple more Halloween projects coming up. Subscribe to my channel, Created by Lady T. Bye for now.